So hey you all everyone, this is Diksha and welcome back once again on this new video. And it's been really amazing recording this content, and it's a very new series which is software engineering. And in this video we'll be deeply diving into the one of the most prominent and basic concepts of software engineering, which is the evolving role of software engineering. And in the further episodes of this series, we'll be talking about how neural networks can helpful in software engineering in building applications, and what are the myths of software engineering. And we'll be discussing the multiple concepts of software engineering. So now, without any delay, let's get into our today's topic, which is the evolving role of software engineering. Yeah, this is one of the craziest pictures that I've found online, and you can see the evolution, this, then this, then this. And I think most of you have seen this picture in your EVS textbooks or in your science textbooks back in your school days, and now it's the same. So firstly, let's talk about the historical context. Let's look into the historical context of software development or software engineering, you can say. I'll be highlighting all the important points and key points, the important key terms or the dates or years. I'll be highlighting them. So just take a pen and paper, sit and just note down all the important things. Yeah. So the initial phase of software engineering have been started in the year 1960s and 1970s. I'll take the pen and highlight the context. The initial phase has been in the 1960s and 1970s, and the software development began informally termed hacking. So this term of software development have been started by the word called hacking. Lacking the standardization. The term software engineering was introduced exactly in the year 1968, marking a shift toward formalization. So making some, from very informal way to the formal way, this development have been started in the year 1968. Remember to mark all these important dates, because whenever you're writing exam or whenever you're up for the interview, then these are the very, very basic questions that you are asked. And if you are lack of this very basic concept of the subject, then you are out. Now let's see the formalization, which had introduced in the year 1980s to between somewhere in between the 80s and 90s, and the introduction of structured programming. Let me highlight this one as well. Yeah, structured programming and object-oriented programming, OOPS. So the formalization of OOPS concept and the structured way of programming, the formalization of this concept have been started in between the years of 1980s and 1990s. And the rise of Agile methodologies emphasizing on flexibility and collaboration. So in the beginning of your first semester, or even in your school days, if you're having this subject called computer development or elements of computer, then you have seen Agile methodologies, what exactly a software is. It's like kind of designing, then the testing, the developing, what else, the maintenance, the process of creating a software, creating some technology through software is exactly an Agile model. About Agile model, about waterfall model, and there are also other 2-3 important models. Agile and waterfall are the most important ones. So we'll also discuss these concepts in the further episodes of this series, the software engineering series. So talking about the current state of software engineering, which is this 21st century, in 2000s, the present, software engineering is now a recognized discipline with established best practices. The role of software has expanded in both products and services. There are product-based companies and there are many service-based companies as well. So both of these product and services have been taking the help of software, indulging them into their own services and applying to them, and just making the best use of the software. You take any product-based companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Netflix, Adobe. There are many companies which are completely runs only through software itself, and there are many service-based companies like Uber, Ola, Zomato, Swiggy. All these are actually service-based companies, and even they use this software as well. So this has been very helpful for both the product-based and the service-based companies. Now, talking about this important concept, which are key developments in software engineering. I think this has been the complete evolvement in this 21st generation. I think me as a student, me who was born in the 2005, can actually understand the technology, because when I was a kid, I don't know what exactly a mobile phone is, don't know exactly what a laptop is, but I know there was this such thing called laptop and computer, but I don't know exactly what it is. And now I'm in college, I can see that evolution has happened. The fast networks has came, the software has been changed, the software is getting updated every single day, and without this, whatever you do, the Google Pay, the Phone Pay, the bank transactions, and many multiple things, online movie theater, bookings, all this runs through software itself. And now let's see some of those key developments in software engineering in 2000s. So first one would probably be the methodologies. So transition from ADHOC HOC programming, structured methodologies like waterfall, agile, and DevOps. The testing, the designing, the maintenance, the outcomes, the inputs, all comes under this models. We'll be talking about these models in the upcoming episodes of the series. And the next one would be the team dynamics. Shift from lone programmers to collaborative teams specializing in different aspects of software systems. Either you take a software system, or either you're building an application using this software. And before, in 1980s or in the 1990s, only a single programmer used to sit and do a lot of code, because many of them have been lacked this knowledge of doing programming. But whereas this generation kids, the engineering has evolved so much that every single kid, at least one single kid from every single home, exactly know what engineering is and exactly know what technology can change the world. So this team dynamics, the formation of team dynamics, have been the important thing in software engineering in 21st century. And second one would be the quality assurance. Emphasis on rigorous testing and validation process to enhance software quality and maintainability. So what does this say? So if you are building an application, there are many other tools of software itself who is actually checking the main software, the main key software. There are the both kinds of software. There is a software which is checking the another software, testing the another software which is actually good, or removing all the bugs from it. So this quality assurance have been developed over the years in software engineering. Social impact, there is much social impact. I think everybody of you know how software engineering impacted globally. And the final one, not the final one, there are few more. Talking about information transformation, all the businesses, all the startups, all the in various sectors. I'm not sure about agricultural sector, but the businesses and education, the hospitality, the banks, hospitals, all these are using such a good software. In India itself, let's see, software messages transforms information across various sectors, impacting businesses and education. Then democratization of knowledge. So technology driven platforms democratize access to information, shifting power dynamics. The proper understanding of software, the practice of software, the testing of software development can actually democratize the access to information, which is able to give you a full-fledged information, the accurate information. And the shifting power dynamics completely says that the fast search of the software engine and getting the accurate results as per your own requirement can define the proper democratization of knowledge in software engineering. And the final one would be the continuous evolution. Ongoing advancements in hardware necessitate continuous adaptation in software engineering practices. In 1980s, it was one kind of evolution. In early 2000s, it's one kind of evolution. And now in the 2020s, 25 and further in 2030s, the hardware necessitate continuous adaptation in software engineering. Practice has been still going upon software, but till now what it is, it has been really amazing. I appreciate every single engineer who is out there putting their effort and building a new applications and getting new technology in this planet, on this planet, sorry. Finally, let's get to the final concept, which is the conclusion. I think no need of conclusion itself. Software engineering has evolved from an art form to a formal discipline, playing a crucial role in shaping the modern society through complex systems that drive innovation and efficiency. Yeah, these are the important things the software engineering have been, doing all these years. So all the engineers out there in the market, huge respect to them. And this has been end to this video, and in the upcoming videos we'll also see the other concepts, the software myths. There are few important concepts that you need to understand, the very basic concepts, and I think you have enjoyed in this video. Hope you all are doing good. Just keep loving and keep exploring. Till then, bye bye.